Yep. How's everybody doing? Sure, music's probably a bit too loud. Let me turn that down. Hello, Marco. Depkey. I'll see you in 5 minutes, Vivek. No, not Twitch today. It's like, once again, I mean, I've said this every time we've done something like this. These streams are a lot easier to keep on one platform. Hello, Toast. Hello, Helena. I'm gonna get a 10-minute timer up just to let people filter in. Oh, hello, Bushes. Yeah, you'll have to wait another 10 minutes, but it's for the best, because we only have 25 people in here at the moment. So, we won't get a full draw at the beginning, unless I do a delay. Okay. Alright, timer started. You can suggest rules to sabotage the bot, I suppose, but they will not get voted on, almost certainly. You upgraded from Windows 11 to 10, nice. I use Windows 11 just because I have a... Oh, that's a timeout, Captain. Am I echoing? Is that what you're trying to say? Or it might be on your end. Okay. I don't know what he's talking about then. Oh, I haven't looked at those, Marco. We'll probably do that next week. Keep that under wraps a little bit. I mean, it's not a secret, but... Hello, Mig, and goodbye, Mig. No. Oh, you are... Okay, so it's in the Discord server. If you're a member, you'll see. I should probably put a YouTube community post about it. Good point, Marco. Especially the people that show up at the very beginning of stream. It's like 70% members. Yeah, Bushes, check the Discord. Yeah, I mean, if you have Discord, just join it and connect your YouTube account. Cause I'm collecting them there. I don't know how I'd do it through YouTube as well. Not hiring Marco, but yeah, our one of our lead moderators is running applications. Just probably talk about that as well. There's an announcement on the Discord server if you'd like to apply to become a mod, either on stream or in the server. Yeah, I'm gonna start when the timer's up. Just letting people filter in. Yeah, being a moderator is like you're not expected to work, like I mean work at all really. It's just doing a little bit extra while you're watching. Not that mods don't do anything. That's not what I'm trying to say at all. But I'm not gonna be like working you to the bone. You got a pretty good subscriber to video ratio. Nice. I don't remember, Emperor. You might have been suggesting moves, or maybe spamming. I don't remember. Yeah, that's for sure, bushes. I think the Pufferfish stream, at least the first one, didn't get quite as many viewers as Chatfish. But it's a lot less programming, because the Chatfish streams were always like 6 hours. I mean, we'll definitely do more. But these being just a few hours, like 2, maybe 3 hours. Nice. Vivek, thanks for the 2 months. You get to be yellow for a day. Fair enough, yeah. Oh, yeah, I mean, don't even suggest illegal moves. It's just... it's easier to just not have to look at any notation. Hello, Arcturus. Yeah, Toast. There's no color between 3 and 6. I think it goes from 3 to 6. There's no. I don't know. I would definitely add a 4 and 5 if I could. And I think after 6, there's not one until 12. Yeah, it becomes like a pink or like a magenta. You can see on the join page, or I don't know if it turns to something else. If you are a member. Let me get while we're waiting. Hopefully I don't leak anything. There's nothing to leak. Oh, I can actually make it not visible. That's a good way to not leak anything. Okay, but I have to make it visible now. Get a Google Docs thing up for when we start typing the rules. Two brilliant moves in a 10-minute game. Nice. Were they like back to back? Was it the same tactic or? Nice. I guess they probably wouldn't give back-to-back brilliance. I'll explain everything once the timer goes to 0. Counter. I pushed it back 15 minutes, Cuber. It was originally at the top of the hour. It is a slightly higher bot, David, but not 1,000. So it's harder, but I also took a few people suggested something that I'm adding, so you'll have a bit more information. But I also tried to make it tougher. So we might have to move the goalposts. So the original structure is that you would have just 5 chances, but we might have to change that to more, or possibly even put you up against a harder bot. We'll see. Because I have no clue how this is going to go. Okay, well, you don't have to get ready to say it. It's not like there's a rush. But I do have to get Nightbot up. I forgot about that. Alright. We're officially negative. Welcome back, everybody. This is the second iteration of Pufferfish. Oh no. Somebody asked where the Daily Bishop joke was. I'm gonna have to start coming up with new ideas for shorts. Anyways, so today, just like last time, I have come up with 5 bad evaluation rules for a chess bot. And it will be your goal to figure out what those are. And you will have 5 chances. We might have to change that once again. But at the moment, 5 chances to beat... what's the bot's name this time? Noel. No, not Noel. We did that last time. It was a 700 bot. Give me 1 second. The timer off screen. It is this guy, Aaron. Yes, I know the timer went negative. But this time as well, not only are we going up against a harder bot, but to balance that out, where is it? Oh. 1 moment. Here we go. We have an eval bar. So you will know what evaluation Pufferfish is giving, but you won't know exactly why. You'll have to kind of figure that out. It's going to be depth of 3, and so a depth of 3 should easily beat a 700 bot, so you don't have to make a perfect bot, you just have to sort of dismantle the sabotage rules. So we're going to go into the first game so you can get a general idea of what's wrong with this bot. Plays knight a3 first. One second to move stuff around on my screen. Okay. Somebody named Pufferfish wants to be friends. You can't see that. That's funny. Pufferfish 502. Uh-oh. Anyways, back to the game. It's evaluating this position as +9 for some reason. It's doing okay so far, yeah. I'd say so. Until now. King e2. It's capturing pieces. It's not giving stuff away, necessarily. Not so bad. Material's completely equal. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna be honest, it lost a lot quicker last time. That's fine. Gets checked. Nothing crazy except for the fact that you just lost your queen. And that's a weird move. But the position is plus 39.5, so... I mean, it must be good, right? Loses a pawn, and this looks like it's... I mean, it's not really all that close to checkmate, I guess. Oh, I don't have the actual eval bar on. I don't know why it's at equal. I was gonna have the real eval bar as well. And finally, we have a checkmate. So, a lot of things potentially wrong. My goal was to be a bit more cryptic this time, so we'll see how it goes. And then the way this is going to work from here is that I will be picking 4 chatters at random. And you will all be suggesting a different rule to fix this. So let me get Nightbot up. All right, go ahead and type me to get entered. Oh, it's way too big. Just one moment. I'm great at using OBS. Please don't spam, by the way. You only have to type it once. All right. Go and do our first roll. We have Emperor. I think he said he was going to do some troll rules, so that's potentially dangerous. Not anymore? Okay. Well, let me know once you have your suggestion ready. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna start timing out people that spam, so be careful. Oh, there's no time limit, so it's 4 rules each time, and then we add the rule that you guys vote on. Move is, wait. Kate, what does that even mean? Oh, no, we can't, so we're evaluating positions and not moves, Emperor. So you can do minus all of that if the king is on the 2nd rank. That's probably what you're doing, honestly. So I'll do that. So... Okay, minus 99,999 if the king is on the 2nd rank. Or 3rd rank, sure, okay. He has adjusted it a little bit. Okay, that's our first one. Mig. Let me get... There we go. Okay, you don't have to do this whole... I know you're stalling, Mig. You don't have to type like you're talking. Yeah, we'll have to let him cook. For every piece blundered minus the point value, I don't know if you understand what we're evaluating here. What do you mean by for every piece blundered? Well, yeah, that could be a thing. What? Okay. Yeah, I mean, I can interpret it like that. Yeah, the cooking did not go well. Okay, fine. So if a piece is undefended minus the point value, these seem very general. Oh, yeah. If piece is undefended and capturable, minus the point value, sure. Just capturable? Even if it's defended. Okay. Even if it's defended. That's interesting. You guys are really cooking today, I'll say that. Okay, test. Are you still here? You're not sure. Plus 10 if at least one knight is in the center. Sure. It's a bit extreme. Hype? Are you still here? Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Your suggestions have gotten a bit worse. Yeah, a little bit washed, sure. To be fair, I mean, last time we did Pufferfish, it was a lot more obvious what the problem was. Okay, do you have your suggestion, Hype? Okay, give me 1 second. I have to turn on the engine. How do I even... One second. Did I turn it off in the analysis board? So is that why it's off everywhere? Must be. Okay, now the actual is an eval bar. Sorry. Minus 1 point if the king is closer to the center and for how many major pieces are on the board. So minus 1 point. Wait. I'm a bit confused by what you mean by this. Is this 2 different rules? Or is it... So I'm a little bit confused. Okay. Then just make it -2 if the knight is on the edge. Okay. Sounds good. We have a bunch of interesting rules this time. Let me get Nightbot off screen. I'll have to zoom this in quite a bit. Or just make it bigger. Okay, there we go. Oh, I didn't put the people's names. Whoops, I'll have to do that next time. So... yeah, who... hold on. That's fine. Okay, so which one do we add? Poll is now up. I need to get the poll on screen as well. There we go. Sorry, I'm kind of hiding the options. There we go. But those are the options. I'm not super confident in Pufferfish's abilities after this vote, but hopefully we'll figure some things out. I don't know why this is something that you guys want to go for. Because the rule is just, if a piece is capturable, minus the point value. I guess it would... I don't know, the bot's going to do some weird stuff after this. That's all I am going to say. But, I mean, they're all kind of bad, and you have to add at least one. Okay, I'm going to call it there. 2 it is. So now, into Visual Studio real quick. Where did it go? There you are. Of course, you see my secret evaluations, or you don't see them, rather. So you have to add an eval for attack pieces. So all we have to do is figure out if the piece is... So we have... position, file, rank. We need to know if that's an uppercase letter. This is going to take like 2 seconds. Sorry, everybody. Quick coding montage. So then if that is defended, or first we have to do, okay, hold on. Bit out of practice, as it's been like 2 weeks since we've done anything Chatfish related. Get the piece first, should have. Oh. Wow. Should be taking 2 seconds, but I'm throwing. But we want to return first if it's not a letter. So if it's not a piece. So So if it's defended by the opposite of the piece's color, then we return the piece value. That's okay. Get material of the piece times -1. And that should be good. I'm gonna return 0 at the end, of course. Click the arrow on line 164. Okay, yeah, sure. Here you go. That's all you get. Now, if I went into here, that's a different story. Okay. $126? That's somewhere in the middle of this. It's just 26. Okay, so that's that for the coding part. Let me build this out. I'm slowly working on it. Dora Dora. It's 2 functions, to be fair, and I code with a lot of white space, as you can see, so you can pretty much cut that in half. Yeah, you were timed out because you were spamming. Okay, should almost hopefully be ready. There we go. -23 is such a specific number, Vivek. I'm not going to give anything away, but I don't know. Okay, so now we have this rule in, which is simply minus the point value if our piece is under attack. So let's go ahead and see how this does. Interesting, it didn't move a knight right away. I don't know if that's just because of randomness or if it's learning. We have the English. Getting the queen up early. Very strange. Yeah, I don't think this is the English anymore. But, I mean, hey. Got the queen up here instead of the knight. That's not too bad. Ooh, wow. Eval spiked way up after that. The real eval still basically equal somehow? Not anymore. That's interesting. Not sure why it would make that move after the rule that we just made. But plus 26 according to Chatfish's evaluation. I went plus 11 after that queen move? Wow. Found an interesting check. Still minus 5.4 for Pufferfish here. It knows to trade pieces sometimes. Attacks a rook. It's doing some things right. We'll see if it captures it this time, though. It does. Somehow that killed the evaluation to only plus 14. It hasn't lost yet, which is a good thing, I guess. Stockfish. Okay, now Stockfish sees the forest mate. Not anymore. Should have done anti-bomb cloud, maybe, but then the endgame would have been screwed. Like, you don't have to make a perfect bot, but you do have to make one that can win. And I don't know if it can do that with the king forced up basically on the first rank. Ooh, queen blunder, but Pufferfish does not take it. Very interesting. And mate in 2, I'm sure Aaron will find it. Yep, mate in 1. And finally, checkmate. I don't think you guys made very much progress, if any. So you might have to put a couple more fewer rules out. But that's what we're working with as of right now. While it was in checkmate, it gave an evaluation of 14.5. So let's get this back up. I have to have so many windows open for this. It's crazy. Okay, go ahead and type me. Again, you only have to type it once. Give me one moment. Google Docs is auto-numbering my stuff. I don't want that. Okay. There we go. Let's go ahead and roll it. We have just to Ivo. Sorry. Cannot pronounce your name. Just Stoivo. What's your suggestion? And as a reminder, here, let me show this on screen as well. Oh, not this one. This one. Oh, not over the chat. This is the rule that we have so far. Okay. I'm glad somebody said this so that we can have this moment. So, yeah, this is a specifically banned thing. I was going to bring it up if anybody tried. You cannot simply multiply all material value because that would defeat the purpose. Very clever. I'm surprised nobody has tried that before. But you could just do like times 1,000 material value and then the rules would be minuscule in comparison. So, I lost my cursor. There we go. So well done. You came up with a rule that would break this entire concept. So if you have another rule. Oh, no other ideas? Okay. Miguel? By the way, you can change the material value for like an individual piece or something like that. So you can still give a queen extra material value, if that makes sense. But yeah, doing a blanket increase on all material value just kind of ruins it. Are you still here, Miguel? Okay, let's go ahead and re-roll. David. Do you have a suggestion? Did you type me? Okay, minus piece value if the piece is on the edge. Fair. Next, Marco. Minus 0.1 for every square a pawn is away from the 8th rank. And okay, so plus 10 for promotion we can't do because that's a move again. And any way that we can try to get around that rule usually just keeps you from promoting. Because again, we're evaluating positions and not moves. Okay, so I mean, this is reasonable, but again, this is just 0.1. So I don't know if that's going to be enough. Like maybe in a chatfish it would be, but I don't know about in Pufferfish. All right, Cuber, are you still here? Yeah, toast. That's the thing I was thinking of too. But I don't know. I mean, I could, if I wanted to, I could. It would probably make the bot a lot less efficient, but I could make it so that it knows what move it just made. Okay, minus 5 if a piece is attacked and not defended. So it's very similar to the rule we already have, but it adds what I was trying to get Mig to add, which is only if it's not defended. Let's do one more. Charisse. Thank you for having that ready. Plus 1 for every developed minor piece. So off of its starting square, I assume. Oh, I forgot to get the names again. Whoops. It was... Charisse, and this one was Cuber, right? And Marco. And who was the first one? Thank you, Trees. Hold on. Who gave the first suggestion? No, I know I had to re-roll it. David? Okay. Yeah, because I know we had Miguel, then I re-rolled. All right. Where, OBS is so hard to use sometimes. Complain about this all the time. There we go. Okay. Finally, pulls up. Which one do we add? think these are a lot more reasonable than the first round, for sure. Looking like going for David, so minus piece value if it's on the edge. Never mind, swinging into cubers. That'll be easy to code at least. We'll just copy and paste the last one. I'm gonna let a few more votes come in, since only a few votes could swing it. All right, I'm gonna call it there. Yeah, so I agree with what Marco said. Kind of wasted an extra. So not that like both rules are fine, but I don't know about having both of them. I think I would have preferred this one over Migs. So I don't know if you guys are gonna make it this time. Let's go ahead and code in the rule really quick. I have to give you guys more than 5. Maybe if you guys fail, I'll let you vote to remove a rule. Alright, so literally all we have to do is... I'll even call this one attacked beast is 2. Then... So if it's attacked, we also have to check if it's defended. You could do this without nesting, but for the sake of time, who cares? And then if it's not defended by your own color, we do return 5 times, let's be a float, 5 times. If it's a white piece, -1, so you're doing -5, or if it's black, +5. And that's that. Let me add that here. Boom. And we have to build this out. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the rules are probably helping, but maybe not enough. They don't necessarily target the rules that I added. Not giving anything away, but you know. Okay. Oh wait, shoot. I started building it out without saving the code. So just give me 1 second. -100 if you lose? Exactly, yeah. You guys, I mean, I've seen at least, rules. Make sure you guys are paying attention to the eval bar as well. Sorry, I'm having issues building. Give me 1 second. Okay. Now we're good. What do you think the hidden rule is, Dubkey? Go Go ahead and make your guess. You'll help everybody out if you're right. Okay, we're finally ready to get back into this. What? I don't even know what that means, Depkey. Are you saying it goes up by 3 every move? That wouldn't have any bearing on what it does. Okay, let's get into game 3 now with some slightly more aggressive rules to keep you from having your pieces under attack. It's already evaluating this position at +3. It does appear to be gaining eval at every single move it makes, but don't read too much into that, because that one gained a lot more than that. Takes the queen trade, so that's good. It can't blunder a queen. Maybe it's getting that +3 or +4 from something else that's happening on the board. Maybe that's something. Ooh, wow. We're up 3 material. We do take the free bishop. Uh-oh. Maybe I made this too easy. Okay, well, knight on a3 begs to differ. Currently winning, yeah. I guess we'll have to see if something happens. The Pufferfish eval is going down slowly. Takes this pawn, okay. Interesting. Going after this one. It's playing really well. Yeah, it's not capturing the free knight. It's not free anymore. I wonder if you guys can notice anything that's happening. Okay, it gives up a free pawn by the looks of it. Its lead is slipping. I wouldn't count your chickens before they hatch, especially now. Okay, hold on. Stockfish likes this again, not anymore. There's a fork that Garen can play, but doesn't play it. Instead doubles his rooks. Still not capturing with the bishop. Interesting observation, Toast. Not sure if that's necessarily right, but maybe. Gives up a pawn. Weird that... Okay, it's moving its bishop here instead of taking the rook, which it can do in 2 different ways. These are much longer games, I'll say that. It takes the knight, at least. I wonder if Aaron will finally find the fork. Nope. Ooh, that's dangerous, for sure. I mean, I guess the rook is pinned, not anymore. And the pawn finally takes the rook. Guys are still, you're winning. Does the fork not work? I guess I wasn't looking. It's possible that you guys might... Oh, never mind. I was going to say, it's possible you guys might find a draw. Draw is not enough, but it would be better than a loss, I suppose. Slowly slipping. You guys have tripled pawns. Just thought I'd mention that. Uh-oh. This is a 50 plus 53.5. Oh, wait, we might promote. Mate in 7, apparently. Do you guys have no idea what's going on? Ooh. That's not good. That's a bishop that should be coming off the board soon. Maybe not. Or maybe repetition? Looking more like a draw? Apparently not. I'm confused. Ooh, gives up a rook. Okay, this is looking more like a potential... Mate in 4 for... Wait a minute. Oh no. If this ends after the second rule with 2 horrible rules, that's scary. Yeah, with 2 identical rules, if you guys manage to win, that's insane. Yeah, it's not promoting. It's something that should be looked at. Doesn't want to give up its pawn. Everyone's screaming at Pufferfish to promote. It looks like that's not going to happen. Doesn't want to take that pawn either. Gives up a knight, but it doesn't get taken. Loves having these tripled pawns. Finally takes the knight. Be careful about those assumptions you make about why it's doing what it's doing. There could be several reasons. Oh no. Okay, well it gets taken immediately, so I guess it doesn't really matter. It's a grueling game. Yeah, you guys should really be paying attention to the eval bar. Pay attention to what swings happen. Oh, and by the way, I forgot to say, the eval bar is depth 0. So this is the evaluation for this position, not for what it sees later. The bot itself is depth 3, but the eval bar is depth 0. So this is how many points that position's getting based on the rules that I have and your rules. Oh no. Pawns are finally starting to get taken. I mean, this should be a win, but we might be here for a while. Okay, surely that pawn's gonna get taken? No. Okay. Interesting. Almost no way for Aaron to win now. This pawn gets taken. Wow. Did you see the eval bar there? Another promotion, but not gonna last long. We officially can't lose. Oh, eval bar goes way down, and so does. Okay, I think I'm gonna call this a draw. I think there's no way that Pufferfish is gonna find a knight and bishop mate. And I mean, even still, yeah. All right, I'm gonna call it here. That's a draw. So I wonder if you guys picked up on anything. I mean, well, Stockfish said it was even. I mean, so Aaron would have to make a mistake. Okay. So you guys are getting some ideas. Let me go ahead and get Nightbot back up. Go ahead and type me if you have a suggestion. So the two rules we have right now are kind of very similar. Let me add mixed name here. You guys are slowly figuring out some of the issues, I suppose. Oh, please don't spam. Delos. You only have to type it once. All right, Julian. Okay, sounds good. Ugh. Google Docs can be so annoying sometimes. There are 5 hidden rules. And you have 5 chances to dismantle them. Okay, I'm going to skip for now, but I'll come back to you, Julian. Oh, there it is. I swear every time I reroll somebody that I'm waiting for, they say it right as I reroll. So we're doing just one time until we run out of people, so I'm going to skip you as well, David. But this is Julian's. Let's see. Mark all squares controlled by player, then count the squares reachable by the other player's king through repeated king move. Wait. I don't know if that's something that we can do. Also, yeah, you need to define the value. Okay, Also, queen value equals 10. Yeah, plus 10. Yeah, we can do that. So Matthias is plus 10 for having a queen on the board. Or plus 10, you know, the queen's worth plus 10. So this is probably a bit much. We can do, like, we usually do something like plus something for each square that a king can move to, like, in just one move. Because I could do something like that, but I don't know. I think that would take a while. Yeah, but what's the point value that you were thinking, Julian? .05? Okay. Well, we probably just have to do... Ugh, I don't know. Yeah, I know I could do that, but that would be like a hour long, like figuring out the code for that. I understand what you're trying to get at, but I'm trying to think about how I would program it. Oh, shoot. So I guess plus 0.05 for each attack square around the enemy king is what I'm thinking. So it gets the same general idea, trapping the king, but it's not so crazy. Sure, we can raise the point value. Let's do 0.1. Okay. Arcturus. Yeah, sorry that I had to water it down so much, but... Minus 11 for every pawn on the same rank as another pawn. That's the double pawn rule. Oh, probably... Yeah, wait. Do you mean rank or file? Yeah. So you want... So it's about double pawns, right? That's fine. Yeah, no, I get that mixed up all the time. All right, ultimate dude. Plus 0.3 for having castling rights on each side. We don't track castling rights. So we can do the second part of that, plus 0.8 for not being... Wait, hold on. So are you saying plus 0.8 for the king not being on D, E, or F? Okay. So, yeah, I mean, this... People would say that this is a... This is carefully crafted to not be a bomb cloud rule. So it specifically wants the king to move over to the side, which the most efficient way to do that would be castling. All right, let me get a pull up. Okay, pulls up. Okay, you guys are keeping it nice and simple for me, it looks like. Maybe not. It's close between the queen and the doubled pawns. Okay, calling it there. So it's just plus 10 for having a queen, or queens plus 10. Another super easy one to program. Thank you for making this easy on me. So all we have to do is hold on, we could just do this. We could just do if piece is Q return 10. Nope. There are probably faster ways to do this, but not mentally. Minus 10. Then at the very end, just return 0. Boom. Nice and easy. Then we have to build this back out, and we'll see if that does anything. I have a feeling that this... I don't know. Well, actually, I don't know if it'll find a way to checkmate quite yet, but this should do something. Underestimated chef or pufferfish, or overestimated Aaron. So we'll see. We might have to keep going a little bit on a tougher bot, because you guys aren't exactly... Like, these are all helping, but they aren't directly targeting my rules. Okay, bot's ready. Here, I can show you guys real quick. Let me get this off screen. And I think it's this one. These 3 are the rules that we currently have added, plus my 5 secret rules to sabotage. Alright, now I get to see how this 3rd iteration does. Still getting plus 3 in the opening. Yeah, make sure you... Still plus 3. It's been plus 3 the whole time. Don't worry about that. Now it's no longer plus 3. Oh, wait, hold on. Is it giving higher evals than 15? Okay, good, it does. Ooh, eval dropped significantly for a second there. The real eval is still really good for us, so I guess it's going to be a matter of if we can manage to find promotion, or find checkmate, rather. Because we're absolutely destroying on eval the entire middle game. Oh, it made a move that I didn't notice. Okay, now back down to a draw. Never mind. Was there a perpetual or something? That wasn't even a check. I don't know what was going on there. Oh. Oh, I guess it's defended. Never mind. I was going to say, what is that? Okay, we're good. No need to worry. Yikes. Gives up a bishop. Trying to get the rook, I suppose. Sorry, I was looking at something. Oh, whoops. Accidentally changed the window size. Okay, we're back. Gives up a knight for free. I found a fork, which is interesting. Gives a check. Yikes. It's giving up these pieces so easily for these checks on the king. Very strange. Does it again. Yet again. This time, our own eval drops super far. I don't know how that was managed. Now it goes back up. Way up again. Interesting. Uh-oh. Eval drops a good amount again, but still plus 10 for Pufferfish here. I don't know why it's messing up our own eval sometimes. It goes for this trade, and look at that. The eval just gets destroyed. But way up after taking a pawn with our rook, and Aaron has mate in 4. So this rule apparently did more harm than good, by the looks of it. Which is strange, that keeping the queen on the board would make things worse, but... I mean, there's mate in 1. So I'm going to chalk that one up to variance, but still... Yeah, it's still struggling. It did perform a lot worse, so I don't know what's going on there. You think I coded it bad? Well, I did. That's the whole point of it, is that I sabotaged it. But do you think I, like, actually messed up? No, I didn't. Not in that one, at least. Okay, where did Nightbot go? There we are. Go ahead and type me if you think you know what's going on here. So apparently adding 10 to the queen's value didn't do a whole lot, if anything. probably kind of hurt. Please don't spam. You only have to type it once. I will be timing people out if you type it an excessive number of times. All right, dep key. Hey, Osden, thank you for the $2.
Osden the Goober donated $2 through Super Chat. What if instead of pufferfish it was freaky fish?
I don't know how to answer that. What would that even be? It would play that one opening that I don't even want to say the name of. Okay, I will come back to you, Duffy. Don't know how to pronounce. I can say it as if they're regular, like, what, English characters. -1 for check. I don't know if that would help. All right, do you have a suggestion? Artem? Is that correct? Okay, I'll wait a little bit. All right. Don't have anything from Dupkey yet. Okay, we'll roll the third person before we have even the first. Oh, you got timed out, so we're going to re-roll you. Thomas. Okay, we have... what, Artems? Or is it Artyom? Oh. Okay, let me get... oh, why did it... I don't know what's happening. So +5 for every square you can move to. Oh, hold on. There we go. Oh, can't type. There we go. Nailed it. Thomas's is -10 for each pair of pawns on the same file. So for the same player. Yeah, so double pawns. Okay, let's get our fourth person. Toast. Hopefully Toast is still here. There you are. You're gonna do the double pawns, right? Yeah. You can do a higher value and let chat decide. Also, Dupkey, I will have to do another roll if you're not ready before Toast gives his. All right, -1 for each rank the king advanced. You're kind of ready? Okay, what's your rule? Okay, well, I gave you a lot of time. You guys might end up winning this somehow, and I don't know how. You guys have not exactly nailed it. All right, Toast, see ya. All right. I am gonna re-roll Dep key. There it is. As soon as I say it, here it comes. Minus 0.4 for pushing pawns in... Okay, well that sounds like an action again. Because pushing pawns is not something that we can evaluate. So, I don't even know how we would do this. Okay, so you're saying minus 0.4 if a pawn is on the... is on rank 1 to 5? That doesn't seem very helpful at all. Oh, there are some helpful rules at least. All right, poll is up. Go ahead and vote. Again, these are the 4 rules that we're potentially, or that we're going to add one of. Not a single vote for Depke so far. There's one. Potentially, Julian? Okay, looks like I'm gonna let a few more votes come in, but it looks like Thomas's. So, getting rid of doubled pawns potentially. Okay, okay, so minus 10 for each additional. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, I'm gonna call it there. That's what we're gonna add. Let me... Give me 1 second. I'm not going to be showing this on screen for a certain reason. Okay. I have completed coding. Not copy and pasted from one of the secret rules at all. Don't worry about that. Square plus equals doubled pawns. Move. Should be all we have to do. So it counts the doubled pawns. And for each one, so it counts all pawns, first of all. And if there is more than one pawn, it multiplies the score that we have, which is 10, by the, or wait, hold on. Oh, I have to do negative for one of them. We'll do that in a second. But it takes the amount minus 1. So if there are 2, it adds 10 to the score. So we'll have to do minus 10 for this. And that should be that. Let me build it out. The Dev Hour podcast? I've not listened to that. Maybe I should. I haven't been doing as much dev work as I should be lately because of all the YouTube stuff that's been going on. Yeah, on attempt number 4, you directly addressed your rule. I think you might be a little bit disappointed by the results. Okay, let's put this in the blue. Oh wait, the build failed. What did I do? My code is wrong, apparently. There are errors somewhere. What? Excuse me? Okay, there's a part of the code that I did not change that is throwing errors now somehow. It's a depth of 3, Duchess. Not sure why. Hold on. How is that even possible? I'm getting errors in an asset that I have. Excuse me? Why is that happening? Let me try restarting, maybe? My Unity? Sorry about that. Yeah, I don't know, like there's an error in something that I didn't code and something that has been working all day today. So I have no idea how that is even possible. And Visual Studio is not showing any errors, it's just Unity. Very strange. Okay, I'll just comment out this part of the code, I guess? That's bizarre. Okay, now it should work. That's so weird. Sorry for the delay. So as a reminder, these are the 4 rules that we currently have. We just added -10 for each extra pawn on a file, basically. It failed again. Never mind. In what world? Oh my god. I am so confused. I'm at a loss for what's happening here. It's not giving me a lot of info. Oh! No, okay. No, it's because I didn't close it. Oh, that's so dumb. So I was trying to overwrite an exe that I already had open by building, because I didn't close Chatfish. That makes sense. Well, that cost us like 15 minutes. Probably like 10 minutes, whatever it was. Now everything should be good to go. Yes, okay. We're good. Okay. Now we get to see what getting rid of the double pawn rule, potentially, has done. I'm gonna say you guys might have to think outside the box a little bit. You'll have one more chance after this to beat Aaron, so you have to make it count. Already not looking so great. I'm surprised it did so well in, what was that, game 3? Okay. Free piece, that doesn't get taken. Now our queen's under attack. We do defend it, that's good. Another free knight. This time we do take it. Interesting. Fianchetto looking at a pawn. Another capture. Slow game. We do have an advantage. We do cap. We have double pawns. Not anymore, but we have them again. Eval's still really high. We've made that move a couple times. Finally take. Still good eval for us. This could be the one, potentially. Not taking this free pawn for some reason. Free bishop. Maybe not. Bishop trade. That does come through. Wow. Aaron actually saw it. Felt like developing a little bit. That's a free rook that we do take. 7.6. Mate in 3. This is I think it'll only see mate in 1, so it'll have to. Yeah, mate in 3 again. I think it only sees mate in 1.5, so effectively just 1. Yeah, so it's not gonna find that. That's unfortunate, and gives up a rook. So close. And yeah, our eval absolutely loves it. Doesn't take the free rook. Instead going for a check. Ooh, fancy move. That should just be a free queen. Does take it. This could be the one. Mate in 6. Mate in 2. Mate in 1. Okay. You guys somehow won. Well, I don't know how this worked, honestly. You guys did not address almost any of the rules that I added. But we're still going to call it there. I'm not going to move the goalposts on you. So what do you guys think the rules were that I added? I did design them to be a lot more cryptic so that you probably wouldn't find them. And I think I was successful, but I don't think it mattered. You guys still added some rules that did the same thing, I suppose. Also, yeah, that queen pin at the end was kind of crazy. There was not a negative eval for promoting pawns. Nothing for pawns on certain ranks. Come on, somebody has to guess. I mean, okay, there was the double pawn eval, but it was actually plus 20 for having double pawn for each additional pawn on a file. So I'll give that one to you. I'm gonna make you guys guess until I think you guys will not be able to guess it. Here it is. So yeah, one of them was plus 20 for each additional pawn on a file. Yeah, so that was, yeah, you're exactly half. Nothing about promotion. I can show the code in a second. Nothing about checks. I guess I did a good job at having these super cryptic. Yeah, so yeah, the pawn rule did incentivize you not to promote, but if there was no way to double your pawns, then it still would have promoted. And I'm a little bit upset that I didn't get to that point because it would have been funny. Because a different rule. And no, nothing about pawns in the center. Nothing about attacking, I think. Let me look. Yeah, no. Yes, there were changes to the queen's value. So that one, I'll just give that one away. It was not just the queen. It was all non-pawns are worth 3 material. So every piece had the exact same value. So yeah, increasing the queen value did help. Yeah, so there were a lot of trades. So if it would have been a bishop for rook trade, it didn't always do it. Okay, no, you can change singular piece values, Lamola. All of mine did. You could argue that this was 2 rules because all it did was it was -6 for queen and -2 for rook. Nothing about forks. The +3 at the start was something else. I wonder if you guys are going to get that. I don't think anybody's going to figure that one out. That was the most cryptic one. And the most random, I would say. There, okay, Thomas, you're getting at it. Okay, I'll give it away because Thomas got the gist of it, I guess. it was just -3 for every piece on a light square. Which, there were other rules that kept it from mattering too much. So you can see there were quite a few pieces on the light squares. So there are other rules that made that so it didn't really matter. Yeah, so that explains the knight to a3 as well, and all the +3s were because it was getting rid of the -3s. Okay, there are two more. One could be argued as a good rule, but it was the point values were so extreme. No, nothing about A and H files. The only reason that the knight was doing the A3 was because it was a dark square. Okay, I don't think you guys are gonna get these. Let's just, I'll give them away. We had -3 for every piece that is not touching a pawn. So pieces were kind of glued to the pawns like a lot, like so the 3 value. That's probably why you see the king move like here, so that it was touching both. I mean, kind of was anyways, but yeah, that one didn't come. Like, it didn't become too important. I guess you only had to be touching one pawn to get the points. That's how it's coded, at least. So, I mean, the other rules made it so that it wasn't super necessary. Like, this knight could have gone here to get some extra points, but it didn't. Yeah, I did a lot of weird rules. I was trying to confuse you guys, and it worked. Yeah, it could be a good thing, that's true, but it was just they're touching, not if they're defending, and very high point values. And finally, this one never became a thing. I mean, it definitely had an impact, but nobody guessed. It was just -1.5 for each square that we attack around the opponent's king. So this made checkmates a lot harder for the bot to find. But, of course, checkmate is given an infinite evaluation, so it will still find checkmate. Like, all the rules don't even matter if it finds forced mate. So yeah, basically, Thomas. That's why it was giving up pieces, because it was not touching a pawn anyways, probably. Yeah, I feel like you could have noticed that if, I don't know, I feel like a lot of these rules kind of worked against each other in weird ways. Okay, let's show the code. It's all probably kind of messy code. I just typed it up last night. Where are we? Here we are. So in here we have our secret eval. Of course, you can see. Did I? Yeah, so I had adjusted the point values at some point. So just -2 for a rook, -6 for a queen. This just checks the pieces around each non-pawn. It then gives the -3 or +3, depending. Code's kind of boring sometimes, but here's the code. Yeah, so if it's... This is how you tell if it's a light square or not. So this is if it's a light square, basically, this whole expression, based on the coordinates. And then, of course, the stuff that I copied and pasted about having double pawns, you get 20 points. You get plus 20 points for having double pawns. Yeah, maybe I should try to be less, outside the box next time. We'll see. It was fun. watching you guys be all confused. Anyways, so that's going to do it for Pufferfish 2. Thanks for watching, everybody. Congratulations on defeating me again. I'll have to make it harder, but not as cryptic next time. So with that being said, thanks for tuning in, and I hope to see you in the next stream.